The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Mahomes to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. on with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
It's the score, Chiefs 7, Raiders 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
He was taken down.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Frank Clark drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
2019 was the first season for Frank Clark in Kansas City after spending the previous 4 in Seattle, and that was a big move by Kansas City to bring him over. He did have 8 sacks in the regular season, but it was his 5 in postseason, and helping his team get to the Super Bowl, that's why they went and acquired him, and by the way, earned his first Pro Bowl nomination with his play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score, Chiefs 14, Raiders 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The first carry for Kenyon Drake. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21 to zip. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
First down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Check 26, check 26. Yo, Chief. Watch safety three. Watch safety three.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score. Chiefs 21.
Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early.
Kickoff for Las Vegas.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mike's Hey, that's good. 44.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion, good for 23. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
Carr's pass.
1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
A gain of 12.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now, Carr again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Mahomes took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Check, 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 check.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run with Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Carr now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Here's Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On 1st down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw on third down, Carr. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Tack McKinley gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
At the 25-yard line, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
And the Raiders have got him. Yannick Ngakoue able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player... disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Given 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. The 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Chiefs 31, Raiders 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing on first down is Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 38, Raiders 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Right now, 180.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Express. 20, Mike, 20. Come up the ball, hard. Ain't no way. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Carr now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Gain of 5.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Here we go. Hey, Mike 20.
Carr to throw again. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
He is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's taken down inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. They'll set up the screen to Dre. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Kansas City, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.